For example, those who are driving along the Great East Road, which is a major road, I must mention this morning, we do expect quite some traffic on that road, especially as you get to approach major spots like the hybrid roundabout, where there is that heavy build-up of traffic on the Great East Road headed the west direction, which is in what you may want to term as the town direction. So be on the lookout on that particular spot. Look out with what is happening on the Mandela traffic lights as well. You also do have that traffic that is building up as you are just driving into the showgrounds area. Mandela traffic lights on that spot where the Great East Road meets with the Addis Ababa Road and the Manchinchi Road. So that's quite a major area, I must mention, and we do get to see a number of motorists in some traffic this morning. And so for those who are driving through along the Addis Ababa Road itself, do expect some traffic as you get into the Addis Ababa roundabout. A bit of some traffic slowly getting to mount and build up around that particular area. And of course, that roundabout does get to have a lot of traffic from the Chikwa Road, which comes through from the Independence Avenue, but also the Los Angeles Boulevard Road, which comes through all the way from Kablonga area through from the Kablonga Road in that area. So that's the situation happening around those areas, and obviously you have to take precaution as you're driving and just ensure that you get to your destination safely, like we always mention on the local traffic watch. In most instances, we see that most accidents that we see, especially this time of the day, are mostly attributed to lack of patience in some instances where drivers fail to give each other chances on the road, and we get to see that particular those particular accidents that happen on most key roads. In most instances, not really that serious, but those are accidents where people get to obviously get to be delayed wherever they're going. So you do not want to be in that particular situation. Well, for those who have just joined us, this is the local traffic watch today, live from the Great North Road. We are looking at the build-up and flow of traffic on the corner of the Great North Road and the Sheki Road. Obviously near where we are is where the Makishi Road is, so we're also looking at that particular road as well, which is just a few meters from here, corner of the Emersdale police station, where we have the Great North Road and the Makishi Road major spot. We do have traffic police officers controlling traffic on that spot, but of course, even where we are on this spot, we have quite some a number of traffic officers who are on the ground just to ensure that traffic does get to flow. For those who are driving through all the way down north of this road, if you are coming through from 6 miles, let me just say even 10 miles area, but most of the traffic happens as you are approaching the SOS roundabout, that particular spot, the Kabanana Chazanga roundabout. Quite some traffic that is coming through and building up on that particular spot. Mandevu roundabout also, you have to be on the lookout as you are approaching those key areas. Katima Mlilo turn-off point is also one of the spots of concern, if you may, because that traffic on that particular spot does get to build up. A number of motorists joining the Great North Road, a number of motorists turning off into the Katima Mlilo Road. So that situation really does get to lead to some of that heavy build-up of traffic that we see on most of those key roads. Where we are, well, traffic really getting to build up on the Shek Road. A number of motorists obviously using this particular road all the way from the Lumumba Road, all the way from some of those roads in between Lumumba and the Great North Road, just within Emersdale area, just for those motorists who are really trying to get away from some of the traffic. And so that is the situation happening here. My name is also at Kafuanka. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of a local traffic coach, different location, but it is always the same objective, to update you of what's happening on the roads. For now, stay tuned for the daybreak. That is the situation happening here.